Decisions, decisions when it comes to the pigeons.
Put that whirly where it is, bring the hide back to here. Ah.
So come on.
Right, do you want to know what's going on?
I do want to know what's going on.
Right, so
all you're doing is going.
I know, because it's all gone wrong. Because basically, these pigeons were coming up this flight line, up this pylon, through the gap here, pissing out here. Everything was out here. There's about 500-600 pigeons out here.
Look, there's one there.
Yeah, I know. There's about 1,000 over there, pitching in the middle of this crop. What I might do is basically bring the hide back to the hedge, bring the whirly in to the first tram line, and give that a go. David, we're going to try it there first.
Change of plan.
Yeah, we're going to give that a go. I'm just going to change that hide a bit. Obviously, it stands.
You need commitment, Childerley.
It stands out there like a sore thumb, so we're going to basically
Can't see it. Where is it?
lower it a little bit, put a bit more colour on it, yellowy colour, and then stick up the pigeons on the whirly, and we'll be in business, I think. Come on, let's do it.
Paul's plan has not gone to plan as he'd planned. When we finally get set up, Paul is going to be shooting 410s, 3 of them. The reasons? He really enjoys shooting a 410. Sometimes it's important to be considerate, and there is a footpath close by. And finally, he wants to shoot it while he still can. More on that in a mo.
1 for 1.
Oh, you've been in it for about a minute as well, so.
We could be right then. So we're going to hear the critiques, we call it. About we set up in the middle of the field. These pigeons are not on any flat weight, they're coming down in the thin bits in the middle. So hence we're out on second, third tram line out to see if we can get a couple. So
The farmer said it's okay.
yeah, we had the permission. I could do 1 track going out. I thought it would be like a 2 metre square hide. We've got the dogs, so we're going to count them down. 1 down so far, and there, yeah, we will pick them up. We'll probably do like 10, 15 and get the dogs and pick them up. Good plan? If we get 10, 15.
You get 10, 15, that's what I was going to
If I
say.
hit 10, 15.
It's obvious none of this is working, and we need another plan.
David, I don't want you filming failure.
Just line the crop.
Should we sit in the crop then, shall we?
Yeah.
Seated.
This time we're going in naked. No hide, just crop cover.
See, this actually reminds me of what I used to be like with the 410 when I was younger. Literally, go shoot the crows and jackals and rooks on the milky barley, and I didn't take a hide. I literally just go out and traipse down the crop. A little bit bigger now though. Here we go, 12 o'clock. They're coming now anyway. Oh, f***'s sake.
That was like a 3-yard pigeon.
I know, but I got about 2-inch pattern. Right, now we're ready.
Well done.
1 for 1.
Right.
1 for 1.
Well,
Oh. Last minute. Oh.
Considering we are now winging it, Paul does actually shoot some
That
birds.
one, all right. Oh! Double A.
is that double?
Yeah. Just. Get him? Yeah. Hot barrels now. It's hard. It's so hard.
Tell me about this particular 410. This is your go-to, is it?
Yeah, I use this one a lot for game shooting through the season, and I've shot a few 100 birders with it as well, clay shooting. Shoot quite well with it. It's old LEA number 4. Always fancied one for a long time, and just wanted to pick up a nice second-hand one, so I did about 5 years ago. And yeah, beautiful little gun, nice and light. the hide's in the way. Yeah, nice and light. A few cartridges in the pocket, so you haven't got loads of weight, haven't got loads of recoil. And to be fair, with these cartridges, you shot some cracking stuff with it in the season. And know your limits. You've got to know your limits with it. You're not shooting at 80 yard, 70, 80 yard high tall cock pheasants in the wind, you know, no chance, no even point. But you know, average pheasant, average partridge, any day of the week.
As we can sense, this is not going to be a long afternoon in the field. Paul brings out the other 410s he's brought along, including one with the Hushpower silencer.
It looks okay. When you put it up, it's quite hard to look down the top of the barrel because it's so big. To like really, basically I'm closing one eye.
Okay.
Rifle shooting it.
That was nothing.
You're quiet. Something like that, did he?
Got him?
Yep.
Well done.
Now I've got a bit more faith. Down, but it doesn't hasn't got a very good pattern, so that one is going away.
Okay. Quiet though.
Very quiet,
Does the job.
very cool, but not as cool as the hammer. Hammer time.
Yours too?
Yes, this one's mine. This is the one I started with. Non-ejector, it's really fiddly, but obviously, see them coming?
With the bird and the speed they're coming in,
Yes,
that's going to be an issue.
yes. As you can see, there's no safety catch, so the safety catch is actually the hammer. So when you pull the hammer back, it cocks the trigger. So, so when, it's actually not the greatest of guns for people to learn with because there's no safety catch either on or off. Obviously, the time you pulled back the trigger when something come in, pull back the hammer. Time something's come in, it's not so. It's a bit slow. So, but it's quite a good little gun. We'll see how good it is in a minute. Sounded different, isn't it? Oh yes.
Get it?
Yeah, of course.
With sense of humour failure just around the corner, we decide to call it a day. The sad thing is that with steel on the horizon, the information the trade has given us is that 410 shells in steel are good for nothing. There's just not enough punch.
I mean, I've done them all, to be fair, and I've not done one or two. I've done a lot. And you got like the 410s, you got the 4 longs, got the 3-inch magnums. These RC magnums are really good. You see them there? RC.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah.
RC magnums, they're really good, work really well. There's some high pheasant, whole high pheasant. They're quite good. The crimp ones are actually I find a lot better than the ones with the paper. I don't know why. Again, that might be just pressure maybe. You know, back to the same thing again. The Ely 4 long. Great sort of traditional little 410 cartridge, good for a starter cartridge for a youngster because it doesn't kick, not much bang, but it is 12.5 grams, whereas these other ones are like 18, 19 grams, 19 gram 6s, these whole high pheasants. Some 2-inch live owl there, but the ones I absolutely love are these are the winners, the green ones. I use 18 gram 4 Fiocchis. They are, maybe it's because of my favourite colour, green. They are the one my go-to, and I use 7.5s for I shoot the clays with as well. But these, these are the ultimate 410 cartridge. I don't even want to know how much they cost. A friend gave me some of the way I swapped it. But these are like, look how silky they are. These are like the old school. Look at it, beautiful, aren't they? Look at that crimped ends.
How many do you smoke a day?
Yeah, it's a bit like that. Yeah, about that sort of price as well. I think I'm not 100% sure. I think they're about £1 each.
Right.
But they are the kiddie.
Well, thank you very much today. Interesting.
That was
interesting pigeon shooting.
That was. We worked hard today. I mean, there's a lot of pigeons here. Yeah, we could do with a bit of flat corn. It was meant to be bright sunshine. They're meant to be coming in perfect 20-30 yard pigeons. Instead we had fast flaring pigeons in the wind. So great sport. We kept them off the crop. We've seen some interesting hide antics, and which didn't help with the shooting skills.
One shell Paul was hoping to try but wasn't available on time was Lyle Vale's new offer. Maybe next time. The comedy cockers Duke and Maverick bounced their way through the wheat and picked the birds that Paul has dropped. It was a quiet day for a couple of reasons. Happily, he's still got enough lead shells tucked away for a few more 410 outings.